Okay, everyone. What you want to do first for activity 3 is think about direct quotes from the text. So let's look at a direct quote. Under no conditions could someone ever make me eat those licorice bootlaces. Right off, Dahl reports that Thwaites' father had said that they were made from rat's blood. Blood carries diseases, and rats are known to be one of the dirtiest animals on the planet. So, unless you think disease infested blood, stay away from bootlaces. As we read that quote, hopefully everybody noticed when I pointed that there is a quotation mark right here. That is on the ends, the bookends, almost like a sandwich of the actual words from the text. Those words from the text are unchanged, and they are a way to show evidence of the actual text within the writing. So, what you're getting ready to do is use that method of using the actual text to try to convince your reader that your evidence and your claim are meaningful and have weight. The exact words from the text that you're going to be using are a way to bolster or support the ideas that you're talking about. So we have this right here. Here's that sample text. You're going to copy and paste the quote that the student used in the writing sample, and then copy and paste one additional sentence that the writer used to describe that detail. So copy and paste the quote and then another sentence they wrote that describes the quote. On card 2, you're going to continue and reread those few paragraphs. And remember, you can click and have it read to you. And you are going to, after reading the excerpt, notice that there are more direct quotes from Thwaites' father that could show why the writer doesn't eat this candy. Write 2 sentences using that direct quote that could be added to that student sample. So you're thinking, what else could I add to this student sample using another direct quote? On card 3, we're going to look at the actual punctuating, or how and where we put the quotation marks and any other punctuation marks. So pay attention to this guide. There's double quotation marks. You cite where the chapter title and paragraph and everything, where it came from, in parentheses. Add your comma to separate the quote and the direct quote itself. Use a single quotation marks around any dialogue within the quote, and only include the end punctuation as a part of the quote if it's a question mark or exclamation mark. Okay. So reread this, come back to that little card if you need to refine what you're putting in as your quotes. And then here, your instructions are to reread the sentence from the sample writing, find the direct quotes from the text used in your writing, and use the guidelines to make sure that you punctuated correctly. So this is all about checking your evidence. Is it good evidence? Do you need to change it? But even just as importantly, you want to make sure that your quotation marks and punctuation marks are all placed in the right way so that they're grammatically correct in that sentence.